that you can have with the learners is what I'm referring to, like the Zoom format of interaction. But so for this to be effective, you must agree with the students the time which you want to both, you'll all be able in a position to be able to log in at the same time, the two students. So after I'm done, I'll give you their names, and my colleague Nelson can give you their phone numbers. You can call them and you can have an agreement. So what happens is I'm going to add that I'm going to add the live class link. It's like a Zoom link. I'm going to add it here just before topic 1. I'm going to add it here so that it is a link you will be using consistently. Is that okay? It's a link that you will be using consistently every time that you want to have a class with them. So let me just add it here. I'm going to call it the live class link. The live class link. So I've added it here, and then I'll just put instructions. Click on this link to join the live class. So it's going to be persistent, and you're going to be the moderator or the host. You can see it's already identified you as the moderator or the host. You'll be the one who's controlling the session. Okay, so let me save it. So now in your course, we have added a link, and you will inform the students. Just tell them to go to the course and just check just before topic 1. There's a link which is indicating live class link. Yeah, so all of them are at the agreed time. Once you agree with them, at the agreed time, you can all join the link. They log in to the course and scroll to that link and join. So how do you join? You simply click on the link, okay? Then there's this option. Are you seeing it's written join session? You click on the join session button. So what it does, it will trigger the system to begin to load the Zoom, it's called the big blue button. So stage number 1, it will request you, it will be telling you that recording is available. So what it does, it automatically records your class, okay? So it will be recording the interaction, yes. Yes, so that when they come back to that link, they can view the past recordings. Okay, so we can continue. It will ask you to test your microphone. Okay, you can do that. Allow the using of the microphone. Okay, then join. Just the same way. This is now how it looks like. Are you seeing how it looks like? So your students will be listed here. Okay, yes, you'll be viewing your students here once they join. And just like Zoom, you have a public chat, so they can be able to chat from here. So they can actually be able to chat from here. And in case you have a presentation, you can actually project your presentation here. So how do you project your presentation here? You have to add your presentation. So there's this button under here, which is indicating actions. Then you upload stroke manage presentation. Are you seeing this? You can upload your presentation. You browse for it. Maybe you have it as a PowerPoint on your computer. I'll pick one of mine. I'll just pick this one. Okay. Once you click on it, then you click upload so that it now attaches. So it is attaching. Are you seeing this? So it's attaching slowly until it will be presented. So here is my presentation. Are you seeing my presentation? This is my presentation. If I want to be the presentation to be viewed well, I can close the public chat so that the students have a good view of my presentation. Okay, so while I'm projecting like this, the students are also able to see it. If I have another presentation, I can actually be able just to add it. Come here, manage presentation, then I browse, then I pick my presentation, and then I click upload. So I can be able to add as many presentations as I need in terms of the documents that I need to present to the students during the session. Seeing that? So if I want to switch between my different presentations, see right now I'm viewing this, I can be able to switch to this. Are you seeing that? So if you have different presentations that you have uploaded, you can actually be able to switch between the presentations. Yeah, once you have attached them during the session, you can switch between. Now, during the session, you will note that the recording will be showing up here. You seeing here? It's showing live class link and then it is recording. So far it has recorded 2 minutes and 47 seconds and it is counting. Okay. If you want to pause the recording, you can actually be able to click here to pause or stop the recording. Now, during the class, you may want to control your presentation. For example, you have a PowerPoint that has more than one page. So you can be able to navigate through using this. Are you seeing these arrows? This arrow and this arrow, this one and this. You can actually be able to navigate going backwards and forward. Yes, and if your presentation is large and you need to scroll, you use this hand. You seeing this hand here? So it can help you to be able to move your presentation. So sometimes you have a very large document and you may want to do what? You may want to move it around, to move it up, down, so that the students can view it very well. You can use this. Then there's usually the feature of annotation. You know, annotation. If you want to highlight a given section of the document, you can use this pen. Seeing this pen tool, the draw tool. Then you can use this to erase whatever you have drawn. You see that? And then you can. This is used for pointing. This is for pointing or selection tool. So you can select elements on screen. So this usually helps in terms of managing the or being able to do annotation and moving through the document. Maybe I can attach another document so that we can see. Let's say, for example, this PDF. I'll upload it. Let me give it a few minutes to attach. Yeah, you seeing like this my PDF. It's small. I want it to be big so that the students can see it well. I'll use this arrow, fit to width. Are you seeing that? It has become big, but you notice it. Somebody cannot see all the sections of the document, so I can use this hand tool to actually move up and down. Yeah, and then I can use this to move to the next page. You see, it has more than one page. So if I'm explaining, I can just be using this hand tool. I can be dragging it so that the participants can view it very, very well. Are you seeing that? Yeah. If I want to highlight a section, I can use this pen tool, and I can emphasize a section. Seeing that? Yeah. If I want to delete what I have just put in, I can use that. If I want to draw a triangle, I can be able to draw a triangle. If I want to add text, I can add. I can say here it is. Seeing that? So just as you would do on Microsoft Word, you can put a sticky note and say here is the key point. Seeing that? Then I can move back to my hand tool. I can be able to move back to navigating. If I want to delete, I can pick this and delete. So during your class, you can actually be able to effectively use this when you're teaching. Seeing that? So once your class is done, or for example, you may want a student to be able to present. So if a student was here, you can right click and then you give them the moderator role so that they are able to make a presentation. Yes, you can right click and give them the moderator role. Now there's something else that this you can also do if you want reports. Okay, you may want reports to know who was in class and how the class went, or sometimes it might be a requirement for you to be able to give reports of how you've taught online. Okay, for each session, you can view what we call learning analytics dashboard. Are you seeing this? Learning Analytics Dashboard. So you just click this icon, then come to Learning Analytics Dashboard. What it does, you see what it does? It will give you this okay, dashboard. Yeah. So it will give you the list of students who are in class, the amount of time that they spent online, the amount of time that they were active, and then you can download it. You can download the session data as a CSV, which can be a record of your class attendance in case they need it. Okay, then you can go back to your. Uh, after a session. Yes, at the end, at the close of the session, you should download the learning analytics dashboard. Yes. So if you want to end the session, you click here and you up here and you end meeting for all. So it will close the meeting for everyone. So that is it. And given a few minutes, like an hour, the recording will display here. You see, it's written recordings. So the recordings of that session will be here. So any student who missed can be able to watch the recordings.